are they getting it all wrong? I'm going to talk to you today about the one point which has led stuttering, the study of stuttering, down the wrong pathway. I'm Barbara Dahm, the Unconventional Clinician, and today I want to explain to you what I realized back about 30 years ago that really changed my whole outlook on stuttering. It was one of those aha moments. I woke up. I saw something different. I have no idea why I saw it differently. I only thank the heavens that I did see it that way. And that has led me to so much understanding in what stuttering is. And this is one thing that you have to understand if you really want to understand stuttering. And it's something that I see throughout, around the board, is the problem. And that is that when people want to understand stuttering, they look at the stuttering. They look at the speech. And you can't look at that because stuttering, the speech you hear, or maybe in covert stuttering, it's the stuttering you don't hear, but it is what is going on inside you. It is process. And you know, I see research results and they say, well, how do these results affect the fluency? They don't affect the fluency, they affect what you're doing inside. And if we look at the results of that wonderful study and we see what it really is telling us and look at how it changes something that's going on inside the person, then we will understand why the speech came out stuttered or didn't come out stuttered. So what we're missing is that point. Everybody jumps between I'm trying to speak, or I want to speak, or I'm beginning to stutter, and the outcome, the speech. And we have to look inside. We have to look at speech processing, because stuttering is only the outcome of the way the speech is being processed by the brain. And the brain is made up of not just motor processes, it's also made up of the language formulation and of the feelings, reactions, habit formation, all of that goes into making us people. So we have to be looking at process. Forget the stuttering. It's the same thing. When you're trying to not stutter, what are you trying to do? You're not trying to change something inside of you. You're trying to make the speech fluent. And that doesn't work. It really doesn't work. I want you to understand that there is so much that you can do to change the way you produce speech. We learn to do things differently throughout our lives. We don't just stay the same. We don't always behave in the same way. We do change habits. But if you're always looking for the outcome, the stuttering or the fluency, then you're going to miss your opportunity to make the changes that need to be made. So, I'm going to give you a little exercise. I want you to imagine yourself. Imagine yourself speaking fluently. Okay, you're speaking fluently. But now, I want you to tell me what's going on inside you that's different. What would that look like? What would you be doing? Would you be feeling freer? Would you be feeling more flowing? Would you be worrying about your speech? Would you be saying, am I going to stutter on this word or not? Would you be looking at all the words? Or would you just be talking to talk? What would you be doing? How would your speech be if you looked at somebody who speaks fluently? What are they doing? Are they working with their mouth? What am I doing now as I'm talking to you? Is my mouth moving? Answer that yourself. How is it moving? Does it look like I'm trying to control my mouth? Does it look like I'm trying to get words out? What's going on? Look at that. Look at what other people appear to be doing. Imitate other people. Yeah, imitate other people. That's what I do a lot when I was trying to figure out what stuttering is. I would imitate to myself what a certain client was doing, and then I would feel what's going on in my mouth as I do it. What's going on in my larynx? What am I thinking about? How am I making myself do that? And I got into process. So maybe you could go the other way. When you're imitating, just don't say, okay, I can speak fluently because I'm imitating, but look at what you're doing when you're imitating. Look at the process that is going on, and maybe you'll learn some things about how you are functioning when you're stuttering and when you're not stuttering. Or even imitate yourself as you're speaking fluently, or just sometimes when the speech is fluent, maybe you're alone or talking to your dog or whatever, and you're speaking without a problem. Think, how is this different than what I do when I'm having the most trouble? These are things you can do. There is so much you can do. So the one thing that is missing is that step between how am I going to speak, or how do I want to speak, or what's going on, and what are the results of this research. And then there's a jump to the fluency. Instead of making that big jump, go from whatever you see to how it affects the body, the brain, the psyche of the person. And then automatically you'll see that the outcome will either be fluent speech or stuttered speech, depending on whether the system is functioning the way that it is meant to function. So, you have something to do, and you have something to think about. And this isn't just for people who stutter. It's also for the researchers. Don't jump to see what you have researched, how it affects fluency. See how it affects the body. See how it affects the process. And we'll learn so much, all of us together, about stuttering. And we will make this a field that is well understood instead of one that is shrouded in mystery. If you like this video, please subscribe. And if you would like, you can also go to my website and learn more about my ideas about stuttering. I'll put the link below, and I wish you all a wonderful day. And you, let's hope the year ahead is better. Bye for now.